episode 32 of 100 Proof Geek, a weekly show where two guys and two geeks discuss 3 random topics. Across from me, we have Victor Miranda.
How's it going, guys? You can follow me on PlayStation Network, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to follow me. It's the same name, Greek183.
No one's following you.
Pornhub.com.
On Mi Gente.
Mi Gente.
Take it back.
I don't remember my password for that.
What was it?
I don't know. Probably Greek183 or 182. I don't know.
So is Rican183 your password for your username, which is Rican183? Everybody go out there and try to hack his username.
Vic is still on Facebook.
Facebook?
Facebook, oh yeah.
Shit.
MySpace, too.
To his left, our fifth man, because, we don't follow the rules.
Word.
Julian R. Brown.
The iconic Julian R. Brown.
There you go.
On Instagram, and Mr. Juju R. Bear on Twitter.
By the way, stay tuned for audio clips, which I will try to be making into ringtones, with Victor saying "Juju Bears." That's gonna be good. To his left, Jonathan Morales.
Your princess is in another castle.
What happened to Toad?
I can't do Toad.
I got you. So it's just awkward.
Yeah, so you can find me all over the internet as Pluto Charm 3.
Pluto Charmed 3. Are you on Wii? That's Pluto Charm 3.
No,
Who's on the
actually, I
Wii?
am. Pluto Charm 3. I'm on all the accounts. Yeah.
Shenanigans.
PSN, Xbox,
You got real
Nintendo,
early Pluto Charm 3.
Instagram.
There's only 2 other ones. Other than
No, that's the funny part. I own Pluto Charm 1, Pluto Charm 2, and Pluto Charm 3. Pluto Charm flomped, so the 1 and 2, so I just went to 3.
So you're an asshole, is what you're saying.
I'm the only creative one.
So you just wanted all the Pluto Charms for yourself.
I can have Pluto Charm 4, 5 to 100. It won't matter.
I'm gonna try that out.
What if I want the Pluto Charm?
Too late.
No, you can't.
Sucked
Pluto
because
Charm.
it's really mine.
He owns the rights.
Wait, so what's the connection to 3?
Pluto, the dog from Disney. Charm,
And
that's the
Charm
show
is
because
three
I enjoyed the show Charm from TNT
So
or
it's-
wherever
Wait,
it's
did
from.
you just do you just like
witches.
And
same
then
difference?
3 because there's just 3 of them. So I was like, okay, Pluto Charm 3. I think it sounds better than Pluto Charm.
Did you just like Pluto the dog?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's my favorite character. It's like, ah,
Which never made sense. How Pluto's a dog and Goofy's
Goofy's a dog. Goofy can talk.
Yeah.
Goofy can talk. Is Goofy not offended at this?
I think first off, I think Goofy's an asshole.
That's slavery.
Why is he not? Wait. Why is Pluto? Why is Goofy not taught Pluto how to talk? It's a trick he learned.
Exactly.
Like you gotta know how to do it.
Exactly.
Like when Meowth,
All the animals
when Meowth
animals
came
can
across
talk.
the other Meowth who didn't know how to talk, Meowth was trying to, yo son, how you don't know how to talk?
Yo, my man.
Pluto like, nah, you good dog. That's fucked up.
Yeah, word.
That's some real ass backward shit. In
Yes.
Disney. You know
Yes.
what? Walt Disney planned that to happen.
Yes.
To his left, David Pantoja.
Hey everyone, you can find me on the Instagrams at pixel_Dave and on Twitter pixeldave1.
And if nobody pops up, just flip him.
I got it right that time without having to pause. Although I'm never on Twitter and I'm rarely on Instagram.
But follow him. Why not?
Man,
He'll get tons of.
you,
No,
you'll
the
look
dick
at
pics
all
are
the
for you.
No,
same thing over and over.
He can get the
Never-
tranny
Actually, I'm on Instagram.
Oh, yes,
I
yes.
put up a lot of shit I draw in paint.
I think
so.
we're just doing too much with the.
Well, you
with the
were
pics.
really good. I was actually
Oh, yeah?
looking through your stuff, and I haven't seen stuff in a while. But
Because I've been busy. God, Julian.
well, get back to work, please. Thank you. You're here to entertain me. Do it.
Motherfuckers.
Are you not entertained?
You did it wrong.
Wonderful little man. And I am Jason Pantoja. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter at Jason86. That's JYSON86. There was a Y in there. JAYSON86.
Wow.
You can also check me out on PlayStation Nation at
This guy doesn't even know who he
I'm not
is.
even 100 Proof Geek on PlayStation. I'm lying.
PlayStation Nation.
PlayStation Nation, check me out. That is Totally Mental and Totally Mental 1 on Xbox Live. I eventually got it right.
Word.
As long as I've been doing this, you'd think I would have it better.
Man.
Nope. I'm dead. Anyway, Vic, go on, man. How's your week?
All I did was work.
Yeah.
There you go.
Literally.
Next.
I ain't do nothing this weekend. I just
I ain't do nothing. I swear. I only put up a Facebook pic, a Facebook video of dick pics. You know, I like dick pics. So I put up a Facebook video of dick center.
Richard Nixon.
I was trying to play some
Belden.
Wait,
Phallus Nation.
That's what his room looks like. He puts up the posters. He's got Nixon and Cheney.
He's got the real dicks.
I was trying to play some Batman, but couldn't.
You didn't try hard enough. Do or do not. There is no choice.
I have a
You
thing,
either play Batman or you
I
die.
have a thing at home called a girlfriend. That's very annoying sometimes.
Crazy shit is, I got a fiance. I think that's 2 levels up.
Crazy is crazy.
I upgraded my girlfriend to a fiance.
Crazy shit is
She learned head bash. Sorry.
Hey, I got a
Solid
fiance.
steel.
It turned into a fucking Charizard.
Wait, did it turn into the Charizard that didn't listen to Ash when Ash upgraded?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're shit out of luck.
Yep.
Dickhead Charles.
I do not have
Where
enough
is-
badges to make the motherfucker listen to
I
me.
can't wait till I see Jack again. Be like, yo, by the way, I heard you a
Hey,
sword.
Charizard, what's poppin'? Did you not take that command? Jerk. Did you use fly instead?
You're real
I'm not
ass,
trying
you
to
know
fly
that?
nowhere.
He turned the other way and just walked the fuck out.
Charizard used fly instead. Anyway,
At a spud, I'm gonna just walk out.
I'm hoping Julian did something because Victor sucked.
I did. I actually went to a Met game.
So the
And they
second
lost,
Met
right?
game, the season you went and you didn't like.
Again.
And they
it
lost again,
Was not, no, they won. It was for, I forget the kid's name.
Was it against
Mets.
who was they played that they won?
Reds?
Reds.
Because that's the game I won.
So basically, you did nothing with your weekend too.
Steven Matt's first Major League debut was an awesome game for
Nice.
RBIs. He went 3 for 3.
Wait, can I just say? Did you say what's that kid's name?
They had Steven Matz. I couldn't
What's
remember
that
his
kid's name?
name. Yeah, he's like 21 or something.
Okay,
Or
fair
20.
enough.
Don't be a penis.
Yeah,
Just saying.
don't get penisy.
But his name is Steven Metz.
Steven Matz, M-A-T-Z.
Mets.
Matt's on the Mets.
Close to it.
Meet the Mets. He's
Meet
on
the
the
Mets.
Mets. sorry.
Yeah, so that was a
That's cool.
highlight of.
I probably wouldn't have gone anyway. So. I mean, I would like to go this season before the season ends.
Yeah, we'll work on.
Good man.
I don't care.
You know what? City Field is a beautiful place to be. Man.
It is. It's fun.
Listen,
Too
it
bad
beats
it
out.
was
It
goddamn
beats out
right.
Yankee
You know, shut the
Stadium.
fuck up.
It beats out Yankee Stadium.
The
you know,
history
every
of
time.
Stadium takes it.
No, there's no.
Yes.
Yes,
Yankee Stadium.
yes,
No,
yes,
just
yes,
opened
the
2
history,
years ago.
Yes, the history of old Yankee Stadium, which they tore down and doesn't exist anymore.
Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, the house that Babe built.
They could have just they could have just spruced up the old stadium.
Yep.
Yeah,
Instead, they tore it down and built a new one that no one can afford to go to.
I would have
Nice
at
job,
least kept that same feel.
right?
I'd at least kept the same feel.
He's
that
gonna
built
transport
around
that.
it.
Here's this new
Built
stadium
around
that
the
might as well just be a mall that no one can afford to actually
Yeah.
go to.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Because yeah, fuck them. Jonathan, what about you, bro?
I've done kickboxing.
Bullshit.
I did it
No,
last
you ain't
night.
kicked at me
Hold
once.
on, it's Jonathan. I believe it. If it was Victor, you or me, I'd be like no.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Julian, I would have been like maybe, and Jonathan, I
I don't
believe
do
it.
kickboxing. I do regular boxing. I like
I mean,
to keep
your
my
face is
feet.
angry enough all the time.
You do something physical, so I believe it.
I say Facebook pictures. That shit's fucking
I've seen
crazy.
I've seen the Instagram pictures that
somebody else.
proves
That was after a boxing class.
What if, like, what
Wait,
if you
hold
just
on.
put water in his face and then took the picture?
Nah, I've seen the Instagram pictures that proves that Juju Orbea gets physical outside of sex. So
That was right after sex, my friend. Very public sex.
very public,
What you mean? Public.
very pubic.
And just been swimming, working, and doing kickboxing
You have a
classes.
fucking pool that you didn't tell me about?
Yes, in Castle Hill in the Bronx.
So you're
Oh, no.
Exactly.
refocusing all that pent up sexual energy, huh?
Yeah, I
Since
have
Jack
to.
isn't here.
It's
Gotta go out somehow.
Regression. Regression.
Besides the socks, but
I usually just masturbate, but you know,
Nope,
to each their
He
own.
mentioned the socks.
Masturbator.
I'm a decent baiter.
Decent baby. I wouldn't know.
I want to say I was a master at it.
Oh, come on, you've been doing it so
almost
long.
there, though. I'm very close. Very close.
Been doing it long enough.
Jonathan's socks are like SpongeBob's like shoes. He jumps on the bed into his socks. I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Jonathan, that's nasty. Wash those shits.
Dave, what about you, man?
Actually, I think I set aside for myself this summer a game list. Like everybody's got like a reading
Game
list.
list?
Game list, like a gaming list.
Gaming list.
Like everybody's got like a reading list for the summer.
who the fuck has a reading list? For
People
the
have a
summer?
reading list for the summer.
Besides the
Kids
Oprah
in
Books
school.
Club.
No. Some people have books that they want to read like while at the beach and shit.
Well, I'm listening to The Martian on audio tape because I can't read.
Yeah,
It's really good though.
So on top of a reading list for the summer, I actually created myself a little gaming list. I want to play Skyrim because I never got to finish it.
Good game.
Fallout 3.
I don't know about
I want
that.
to play Arkham Knight.
Good game.
Finish up Dying Light. So I got myself a bit of a gaming list.
You actually like that game, Dying Light?
Yeah, I kind of liked it. It wasn't bad.
You better fucking like it. It cost me $60.
Fucking first person parkour. It was weird, but it's not a terrible game.
Yeah. First person parkour.
It's what it is. It's first person parkour.
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 They were like, how can we make a game around parkour? Let's put zombies in it. Boom. Game was made.
Chair parkour.
So yeah, summer gaming list, and you know,
You know what? It's not a bad idea. Personally,
because I don't go outside.
I was stuck dealing with the in-laws this weekend, so it kind of sucked. But I would never say that.
I'm gonna tell him to listen to this.
I would never say that on the air, except I just did.
But I whispered really low, so when the audio. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that shit sucked. But
What he was saying was he had to deal with the stupid in-laws.
yeah, no, you transcribed it correctly. However, I did manage to knock out Arkham Knight, which was the best. I don't know, 5, maybe 6 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours of gaming.
He still didn't get He still didn't get the third ending.
I haven't got the full master ass.
We
ending.
talked about that.
We discussed it.
We're definitely working.
I cheated. I watched it, but I am still working on 100% because I need to have that.
I mean, you were a dick and revealed to me the ending, but I didn't
tell you the full ending. I didn't tell you the full ending.
You're right.
Because there is the full ending.
Right.
I will tell you the full ending.
Right.
Who do you think it is?
He doesn't know.
Oh,
What do I think was
Nothing.
Cock.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, no. I definitely honestly.
that just made you want it, doesn't it?
Cock?
No, the ending of the game.
Yeah, like that whole.
Why'd your mind on cock?
Wait,
He just said cock, and you said that makes you want it, and he said yeah, that makes.
There's another
want
somebody.
And this guy's getting married. Right.
Hey, a marriage has been a cover up one or too many times.
This is
You don't have to hide anymore,
I
bro.
don't need a motherfucking beard. Did you see that
Shit.
fucking answer? It turned into a fucking rainbow after June 26th. I was like, oh my god.
There you go. Look, gay marriage is legal now. You don't have to hide anymore, bro.
Even gay marriage is disgusting to gays.
Is there something you want to tell me about you and Carol? Was it all on the DL?
Oh my god.
I did it for the money.
Me too.
I was thinking, how can I throw a shot at Victor? He did to himself. Thanks,
Yeah,
Vic.
definitely send the big dick pics.
Being part of the team. Send that to Vic's Dick Pics.
Vic's dick pics.
We don't actually have that email address, but we really need to make it. Vic's dick pics.
I think
I bet
so.
you that'd be the first time we get
Now we
hits.
do.
And it needs to be dicks with DIXS.
Yeah.
Dicks pics.
DIXXX.
He's giving me the nastiest look right now. He's giving me the fuck you don't do it look.
And I'm gonna steal his phone and just put it on his phone.
So he's gonna keep getting these notifications.
I have to Christian it. I think I'm gonna make it happen.
You have to Christian it?
Christian it. You know?
Christian?
Christian it.
Make
Thank
it
you.
happen.
I'm gonna send him the first dick pic.
Your dick?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Nixon.
I was like,
Nixon has
is
a
that
dick
Dave's dick pics?
Excuse me, as I search for
I bet you
Nixon's
could.
dick
I bet if
pic.
you search, you could find Richard Nixon naked. That's what he's gonna get.
Okay. Alright.
Double the dicks.
You get Dick's dick
in one
for
dick.
Vic.
We've discussed our dicks this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck we're
Nixon
recording.
dick pic.
It's a
We're,
time of day.
we're recording in the evening, but he
Well, it's
says
morning
morning.
now.
You probably listen to us in the afternoon, so good job with that one.
That covers all the time basis.
It's officially morning now, so.
Hi-oh.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
This is the only thing I got
Cheese
from Richard
and rice.
Nixon's dick pic.
Keep Dick
that
on the
works.
job. All right, let's go.
So the first topic of today's fun episode. By the way, we hope you enjoyed your E3.
Very
wrap up.
late post wrap up.
It wasn't very late. It was a week late.
2 week late post
It
rap.
wasn't 2 weeks.
It was like a week
Oh
and a
my
half.
bad. 1
a
week.
week and a half. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket as far as time is concerned.
Hey.
But we hope you enjoyed that. And so on kind of on
Not
the
if you're a
heels.
fly.
Who flies?
Flies only live for like what, 2 days. You were a fly, you
so
died
sad.
before you even
Wait,
got
the
2 hours.
maximum-
Oh, flies don't even care about
The
it.
life capacity of fly is 18 days.
18 days. There you go.
So why was the movie The Fly so scary if he was going to die right away?
Man, I just stayed
I
away
would just
from him
walk
for 2
around.
days. For 2 days. And he,
All right. So, I don't think we covered it much on our E3 wrap up, but Rainbow Six Siege has enlisted the aid of Angela Bassett to voice and actually, what is that when they do the little balls, the little white balls? Mocap. There you go. Mocap a character in the new Rainbow Six Siege game. She's actually playing a character who has some prominence in the game and is very important to the characters. And that's just based off what we were told during E3. Additionally, though, Kevin Spacey was a main protagonist in, spoilers if you haven't played it,
I just want to say,
Advanced Warfare.
just to augment what you're saying is that she is playing a character, but the character isn't some character that she's voicing. the character looks. It's her.
Right. Yeah. I'm saying, but yeah, they did a whole mocap. They did the whole thing to make it look just like her. Yeah, I apologize.
As if she were an actress in the game.
Right. And so likewise with Kevin Spacey.
Right.
They've done this a couple other times. Who was the dude who did Boondock Saints?
You got me.
Who was Green Goblin?
William Dafoe.
Yeah. So Willem Dafoe, not William.
Willem Dafoe.
So he's been in the game. It was a really weird fucking game, but he was in the game. Yeah, and so was the chick who she's gay. What's her name?
Well, that was helpful. She's gay.
Ellen DeGeneres.
It's the first thing that pops to mind. Which gay woman were we talking about?
The girl who plays Kitty Pryde in the X-Men movies.
Yeah,
she was in the game as well. So
what game?
Two of them.
Oh, Beyond Souls.
Beyond Two Souls. Thank you very much.
By the way, what's her name in what's that game that I fucking hate with the zombies?
Yeah,
that was not her.
Just pop the fucking top already, bro. I know it wasn't her.
I thought it was her.
They look very much like
The Last of Us.
Yeah. They look a lot alike, but it's not the same.
You don't like that game?
Either way, so
couldn't get behind. I played the whole thing, beat it.
Welcome to topic one. So, so what I'm trying to get at though is that are these famous people adding a sense of importance to video games, adding a sense of how would you say it?
I would say, or video games starting to become the new entertainment. You know, back in the day it was books. Everybody was about books. You read books, and that's how you got your entertainment.
I thought it was radio.
And then it was radio. But
that's what it video.
And then we had video. And now is video games the next thing in that line? Or we want to see video games overtaking movies?
Yes, they want.
Because we have these AAA games that are getting like top name Hollywood actors in them, and they're almost as big, if not bigger, than actual
so
movies.
Wait. So I mean, in what regards are we talking about though?
I mean, are they going
because VO and
I'm not saying I'm not
actual character design.
I'm not suggesting that they're going to take over. You know, like we're going to see video games become movies, and we'll never see movies again. What I'm suggesting is, are they starting to become as big to rival movies?
What I'm saying is though, in what sense though? Because VO voiceover is different from actually putting them in. The game.
I'm talking about
like Peter Dinklage was huge, but he was only a voiceover in a game.
No, I'm talking about us, and actually, he wasn't just a voiceover in a game. He's actually his character is.
Most recently in
he's in
Destiny, the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones
just Telltale's doing it based off the TV show. They're trying to keep all the voice actors the same. Fine.
I mean, his person and his character, his voice is in there. So what I'm saying is that we're starting to see actors play more and more role in video games, and they're starting to rival actual movies. We're not just doing voiceovers.
I don't think they're gonna rival. I think they're gonna coincide. I think they're gonna make more video games into movies like they have been, and I think they're gonna use the same characters they use for the movies into the video games to keep it.
You know what's funny?
Together.
I don't see that happening.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't see them. I don't see them make. I'm sorry.
On the flip side of that, you see a lot of these like the voiceover actors becoming bigger stars due to their roles in these video games.
Nolan North got a role in the second Star Trek movie.
There you go.
Nolan North is a popular VO guy.
He's voiced Deadpool.
And
for one popular character. Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean he's voiced almost everybody.
Yeah. If you played a video game with a male lead.
Yes, he voiced Nathan Drake.
It.
Actually, that's another one.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, he got a role. I mean, it was a very small role. He just he ended up knowing the guy who's.
But the truth is that this being the age of the geek, is no surprise that voiceover actors are becoming known as actual actors now.
Right.
And a lot of times you see,
Troy Baker,
like they may not be huge stars, but you see like guys that you recognize from like a movie, in a voiceover role. Like I was watching this. They were doing a voiceover for they were doing this behind the scenes video for Arkham Knight.
Right. And
I was watching this dude do a voiceover. I was like, I know him from somewhere. It was the dude who plays the old dude. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
The old dude, Alfred.
And no. His role in the game was Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, okay.
But he plays the older. I don't know if anybody's seen Breaking Bad. Watch Breaking Bad. But he played the older ex-cop or
okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't recall his name, but
he was Commissioner. Yeah, he was Commissioner Gordon.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Right, but you know what? We've seen that before, and that's not a big deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
To me, I always like to put the
face to the voice.
Like, it was that guy.
But you know, like that's not the first time we've seen that in games.
Right.
What I'm talking about is we're starting to actually see them actually capture the likeness of these actors. So we had actual Kevin Spacey.
Right,
and
in a game.
He was playing a role
written for
in
him.
a game.
Right.
Yeah. So it wasn't just his voice; he was actually playing the role, and his person
he was the bad guy.
Was in, yeah. Right. And then we have
again, spoilers. I apologize. Advanced warfare. Right.
I mean, if you didn't pick that up, Kevin Spacey. See Kevin Spacey in a
he's almost always the bad guy.
He's usually the bad guy.
You're like,
holy crap!
No, he's the bad guy.
Kevin Spacey's he's a bad guy. He's the new Razor Ramon.
Yeah, there you go.
But and then we see Angela Bassett in the preview of Rainbow Six, and it's not Angela Bassett's voiceover.
It's Angela Bassett.
It's Angela Bassett.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Wait, but who's the black guy that gets to do the voice work for like every game with a black guy in it?
Like there was a.
What's the dude's name though? He was in a movie not too long ago.
No, but
no, because I mean they use his likeness.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. He was actually in Saints Row 4.
Okay, so
like I remember I was playing one of the Call of Duties. And Call of Duty, you said Duty. There was a part where at the very beginning, they're doing some mission like they have to be in a bar or whatever. And I'm looking at one of the characters. I was like, "Yo, that looks just like Ice Cube." And I hear the voice. That's fucking Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." And that was the first time I actually realized, like, "Yo, they get a lot of these stars."
So, I guess part of what what I want to know is also do you think that having these famous people is adding a certain level of credence to these video games where it's like before it was just like dicking around playing video games, I'll VO on the side and get a couple bucks and whatever, but now it's like holy shit, you're in the game.
It's the same thing as like movies. Like you see your favorite actor in a movie, you're like, I'm gonna go and buy a ticket for that movie. I'm gonna see that movie. Now you see that person in the game. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite actor in the game. You're like, oh, and especially if you're a big gamer, you're like, oh, I'm going to get that game now because not only do I like the series or the game or whatever, but now my favorite actor's in
I think it also...
I mean, that's why I bought tickets for The Lost World. I mean, the new Jurassic World.
Right.
T-Rex.
Right.
Favorite actor.
Yeah. Love the T-Rex.
No,
I love his work. He did Shakespeare.
Shakespeare in the Park? Yeah. That shit's free. I apologize.
No, but... I think what it also does is that it gives gamers credence. Like, it gives us...
Makes us people, not just nerds.
Yeah, it makes us not just nerds, because now we have big name actors. And I also think it's a matter of... There was a time where you had TV actors and you had movie actors, and the two never crossed.
True.
So you would never see your favorite actor on TV play a role in a movie, or vice versa. Yeah. Or sometimes you would see a movie actor do a role in a TV show if it was a really good show.
Right.
But now we're seeing actors do TV, movies, video games. So it feels like video games are becoming right up there with movies, where it's like it's just as important and just as real and just as commonplace for people.
Right. They're gonna take the time and the money to go out and get this person to do.
So they're gonna do the games right. You're getting these AAA titles that it might suffer from gameplay issues, but they're trying to put the time in to make the stories right. Right.
At least they're catching your attention now.
Right. We're no longer in the realm of games that you play for a score. These things are going to have story. Right. They're going to have character. They're going to have development. Right. You're going to see character players in there. You're going to really see some effort put in.
John, what did you want to say?
They're looking for top quality actors, people who they're going to follow. Like Ben, I asked a few of our viewers, like would you play a video game that's not in your saying. In your genre of playing, like you have people who will play a fighting game versus an RPG. If you don't play RPGs, would you play a game with Benedict Cumberbatch playing as an as a villain?
Yes.
Would you play that? Yeah. All of the viewers who said that they said the exact same. They said
what
yes.
game is this and when's it coming out?
Is he a dragon?
Lord of the Hobbit. If they decide to make the Hobbit a video game, which they will. Which they will, because movies come from books.
You lost me.
Games usually suck.
So now he's just got a...
Jonathan, you lost me. Forget it.
He's got a real sore open wound for the Hobbit.
I was with you until you said the Hobbit. If you said the Shakespeare...
Star Trek.
If you said the Sherlock movies, the Sherlock game is coming out, I'm sold. When do I buy it?
Right.
I'm with it.
That'll probably be like one of those search and find kind of
I don't care. I'd play that game.
Yeah, but if you have these actors,
just in general, I think is like the overall.
Like you said, what you guys said with Angela Bassett, she's best known for how Stella got her groove back. The fact that she's
she was Stella.
Yeah.
Yes.
Angela Bassett.
And now she's Rainbow.
Exactly.
And now she's Rainbow. And she has her 6. Actually, she really is named Rainbow in the game.
There's a popular voice actor, John H. Benjamin. He plays Archer and Archer.
Yeah.
And that show is awesome. It's hilarious.
No, it's not.
I think
you don't like Archer?
Awesome and hilarious.
No, I can't.
Have you seen how packed it gets at Comic-Con?
No, I'm with him. I can't get behind Archer.
I'll be honest. So here's what I do. I've stopped talking shit. I will now watch at least the first season of Archer before I continue to talk shit about it.
Have you talked shit?
You
Have you
haven't
watched
seen
it?
any Archer episodes?
Let me tell you.
I've seen an episode of 2. No. I've seen an episode, like a random episode of 2. I will literally watch the entire first season, right? So, sidebar, I talk shit about Naruto. I was, you know what? I just talk shit about it. I've never watched it. Watched the whole first season. I commenced with my shit.
Did you watch it in Japanese or English?
Now you can.
A little bit of both.
Because I cannot stand the English version because he says "believe it" every fucking 2
You
seconds.
believe it?
Yeah, believe it.
No, it's no fucking.
Let me tell
I'd rather
you.
watch the Japanese version because he doesn't say "believe it."
I've saved you the trouble. I've watched the entire first season. Talk shit. Go ahead.
Again,
Archer, not that good.
I will watch the first season and then commence with my shit talking after I've watched the first season. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. Yeah. I will say personally, the only reason why I kind of went back and finished Advanced Warfighter, Warfare? ARB, was only because Kevin Spacey was in it. I was like, you know what? Love me some fucking House of Cards, man.
Yeah.
Beyond that, Unusual Suspects. Kevin
Well,
Spacey.
He's just an excellent actor.
Kaiser
Soze, yeah.
He makes a great villain.
He does.
Yeah.
He makes a great villain.
He makes a good alien too.
So, okay.
K-Pax.
K-Pax. I've never seen that. I always wanted to see it.
It's a good movie.
I know. I wanted to see it. I never got to see it. So, I guess, how do we feel about this? Vic, I mean, do you think that having the actor's likeness and obviously their voice in a game adds...
It might influence me to buy it.
Yeah?
It might.
Because it's the fan base.
Let me ask you a question. They come up with a Dance Central. Who's the person they got to put in that game for you to buy it? Now, Dance Central is a dance
Nobody.
game.
There's no one you can buy. You put in there.
Who?
The boxer?
Yeah.
What?
At least
Was his footwork that good?
He was okay for a big guy. He was knocking people out.
That's a really fat. Like,
Yeah.
He's a white guy, right?
Yeah.
What's that chick? What's that chick name that I like that I thought she was too young? The singer.
Oh my God.
If they put Ariana Grande in nude, I'm buying that game. I'm buying 10 copies.
Why does it gotta be nude?
Why 10 copies?
You can probably just find it online. All right.
You can just buy 1 copy.
So do you think that there's,
over eager?
No.
So do you think there's a genre of game that you don't currently play that you would buy into because of a famous person?
It's difficult because I really dislike RPGs.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have game ADD. Like I can't finish it.
He's got.
I give you that.
He's got Vic's dick pics.
He's not. So most likely he's not playing Final Fantasy 7 or anything like that.
Probably not. No. Just like Jason would never read a book, Victor would never play Final Fantasy.
I've read a book, The Portrait of Dorian Gray. It was really good.
What year was this?
It was like 100 pages.
Okay, what year was that?
High school.
How old are you?
High school.
I don't know, 18.
No. In all fairness, I've actually seen him read The Grapes of Wrath.
The Grapes of Wrath?
Yeah. No, he the
its
entire
entirety.
book.
That shit was boring as fuck.
And didn't you read Gone with the Wind?
No. I watched Gone with the Wind.
Oh, I thought you
No, I hadn't read Grapes of Wrath. So I can't remember right now.
I give you props for
I mean,
reading
I've
Grapes
read
of Wrath.
the Dan Brown book.
Oh, yeah.
So, I got a couple under the old belt.
Yeah. A couple. Exactly.
It's a small belt, so it doesn't fit anymore. But
I'll probably wait a week or two, wait for the reviews, see what other people say, see what you say about the game.
I'll be honest, Angela Bassett's in Rainbow Six. I would not play or buy Rainbow Six.
Just be not on the string, but I
do think it's cool.
I enjoyed Rainbow Six. Like
I did, but I'm not liking a lot of the stuff that's happening in gaming.
I hate.
Like a lot of it. Like I understand that we are in a connected age, and to be honest, you in particular, sir, I'd like to get some like game time with. I think it'd be fun, like to kind of get into like a Rainbow Six and bullshit and laugh and joke while playing online, killing people and stuff. That's always fun.
You know what I would pay to what game I would love to buy if he's in it? Tom Hanks to make a Medal of Honor.
Oh,
I would
actually,
good.
I would buy that. I would buy that.
Yes. By the way,
I would buy that.
I don't know if you noticed on the Facebook, on the Facebooks, I posted it for you. Shortly after our E3 review,
yes, I know.
there was mention that the guys behind Call of Duty are looking to go back to World War II era.
I'm not gonna lie. Tom Hanks in
oh fuck yeah!
I would actually buy that.
Like
I would buy that.
Like if Call of Duty did a Saving Private Ryan, I would get with it.
Yeah.
Like they can do the exact same story. Just give me like Call like the.
I thought he was gonna say the Casper. I'm like, that is the most boring game.
Well sad. I like the movie.
I got a few hidden gems,
Sure you do.
He's giving them to us. He's giving them to us. Take that.
It's why we keep you on the show.
Yeah. That's why we keep you on the show.
He is useful, folks. Occasionally.
I'm not even gonna lie. That was a good gem though. Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
That would be real good.
That would be good.
What if they put Tom Hanks' Toy Story?
You know what I think? You know what I think is kind of cool is that it makes you feel like you're playing opposite that actor, especially when it's like a prominent character. It feels like you're playing a role opposite that character.
Right.
You know, and
so now you're part of. It's sort of like you're playing a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
like video games, to me, I see it as like a playable movie.
A playable movie.
So at least the ones that tell a story.
And especially with Modern Warfare, I was watching Jay play, and I got to play just a tiny bit of.
Yep.
You literally feel like now you're playing opposite Kevin Spacey, and when you find
and he
out,
does such a good job to make you love him.
And when you like spoiler, when you find out that he's the bad guy. You really feel like you're going against Kevin Spacey
like, Kevin,
and his character in a movie.
Kevin, we was cool.
True story though, I can definitely concur with that. I was like, you know what, by the time you realize that he's the bad guy and you're going through that whole process, like, dude.
See, so they actually took the time to develop a story, develop the character. You develop a relationship with the character.
I just think they just took Francis Underwood from freaking House of Cards. Was like, yeah, put that here in the future, and that's pretty much you. That I mean, it's a good story.
Spacey was there at all. I think they just cut lines from the show.
So yeah, I think putting these big name actors definitely does something for it gives us credence. It makes us we're no longer just playing video games.
Right.
You know, like it's not like, oh, you're just playing a video game. No, I'm playing a video game with Kevin Spacey
in it.
Yeah, you know. So
what if they made a game with Kevin Bacon?
Now I get to be one of those degrees of Kevin Bacon.
That's your dance right there.
And that on the off note is our window to say it's time for the mid-show toast.
Already? Damn.
Well, if you weren't drawing and being a part of the show, you would know.
I was being a part of the show.
Call you out on the show, son. So everybody send vagina pics to Jonathan for being punished. Who are we shouting out today?
Yeah.
Famous people in video games.
Yeah, Angela Bassett.
I mean, I'm sure that
happened.
Kevin
Tom
Spacey.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks. You know what? Shout out to Tom Hanks.
Please do a Call of Duty game.
You know what, John? We're gonna get you on this. We want you to tweet to Tom Hanks and the guys at Treyarch what is it? Sledgehammer? EA
made Medal
Please
of
do a Call of Duty.
And have them do a Call of Duty
World War II game.
World War II game starring Tom Hanks.
You know
bring
what?
back
If they
Medal of
did
Honor.
that for with a side story of Saving Private Ryan, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm with it.
That would be awesome.
Like Ryan goes back to duke it out with Hitler.
Yeah.
I'll punch Hitler in the face.
Sock Hitler on the jaw.
Socking Hitler in the jaw.
So, cheers to getting Tom Hanks.
Our friends at the Geek Brew.
Geek Brew.
Oh yes, salute to the Geek Brew. So
Geek Brew.
Crispy.
Give them some love to Geek Brew.
So King Crispy, yeah. J-Rods.
J-Rods, what's up?
There you go.
Who stole Juju? Deal with it.
Salute to you guys, all of you. So I'll be on this Sunday.
So yeah, definitely go check them out.
Please listen.
I promise.
I'll be there.
So when you're done listening to this, you.
Oh, I guess then they heard that we plan to jump the show.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
You're not.
Raw's War is not real. Everybody toast. All right. Oh damn, that's a spicy beer.
Yeah.
So
Not as good warm.
That's a spicy beer.
this room warms up beer real good.
Real bad.
So the next line of questioning, Mr. Brown, is that on the heels of Arkham Knight, and I mean that it's definitely one of the best games I was looking forward to, and I actually got to finish and play. Just in general, the Arkham games. What makes Arkham games such a success? And honestly, is this something that we can see shared, imprinted, formatted for other characters, whether it be DC or Marvel, things of that nature? I mean, what do you guys think about it? Or is Arkham Knight kind of like it's Arkham Knight, and that's the only reason why it says hey?
Because it's Batman.
Because it's Batman.
Nah, but like I got to play a little bit of. This is the first Batman game.
By the way, you own the game.
Huh?
You own the game.
Yeah,
It's yours. You can play it.
This is the first.
Whenever
So you
want
play
to.
more than a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to play a little bit because I've been busy with work and other stuff.
Jerky.
No, so what you said before.
Yeah.
That's why he's a masturbator. Not just a decent one. He owns his craft.
There you go.
But like for the short time that I did play is awesome because it's like
Let's try to avoid spoilers as much as possible.
Here's the thing: how much of a review can you get from the short time you played? I literally think you're still stuck on pushing the button to kill Joker. That's not a spoiler. It's right in the beginning of the game.
No, so
no, but you have to wait a specific amount of time before the game says, "Okay, you don't know what you're doing. Press the X button."
Have you really?
He still hasn't got to that point.
I'm like, what? Why is he? Why I hear the song playing, and it took me a few minutes to figure it out. But I think it happened to all of us.
No.
You said it last week.
No,
I stopped and started and stopped and started.
Yeah.
I was doing things. I wasn't waiting for the screen to tell me what to do.
I like how if you're playing with the X button, it takes some time to just burn the skin and hair off his head.
Yeah.
And press it the right amount of time, you see the cinch.
You still see,
yeah. And if you release it, you keep pressing release, you can see like when all his skin burned off, it's all red. Yeah. It's good.
So you were saying?
It's pretty much it's a good game. It's well thought out.
Right.
It's like the open form. You know, like you should. It reminds me a lot of like Grand Theft Auto type game. And I, keep on feeding me games like that, and I'll keep on buying.
Well, can I jump in here real fast?
You got my money.
I think definitely Sandbox is the way to go with a lot of these hero games, so that's a good thing. But you can't just slap a hero on a Sandbox game.
Any superhero, it has to make sense.
Right, it has to make sense. And here's the thing.
Rubber Band Man.
I think
he was a detective.
He was.
I do think Sandbox is the way to go with these hero games, but the thing is that and I think Origins, we watched a video on Origins and why it sucked.
Yep.
Proves this is that you have to make it tailored and specific.
You know what?
To the character that you're playing with.
I wouldn't say Origins sucked. It sucked compared to Arkham Asylum
right,
and
to work
Arkham
with.
City.
Well.
Wasn't that your main argument though? Like that was your go-to at the.
If Arkham,
there was
what
a story
if
of
Arkham,
right.
if Arkham Origins was the first one they put out,
it would have been.
Something like, yo, this is great. Right. I can't wait for the next
one. Follow-up.
Right.
Well, but this is what I'm saying. Having already played Arkham Knight and Arkham City, and why are you sticking a bottle cap up your nose?
I'm trying to keep myself from sneezing on the show. It was working until you interrupted.
Can you just sneeze so we can get over it?
I swear I totally sneezed. So anyway, what? I sneezed.
We'll edit that in later.
We're gonna edit in a sneeze?
Sure, why not?
I wanted to edit it out. All right. Anyway.
So where was I? Yeah, we totally got lost.
You can't put any superhero into just.
Oh yeah, the thing is that you can't put any superhero into a sandbox game. What you need though is to tailor it to that hero. Like if you're gonna put in Hulk, for example, that Hulk game. There was a Hulk game that came out on the PS2. I want to say, or was it?
It was a
PS3, Xbox 360. I think actually.
No, it was a. Oh yeah, you're right. It was a.
It was
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360 game, and it was great. It was a great Hulk game, but it had no storyline, so it failed. And it was supposed to be pretty much sandbox.
I mean, it's a Hulk game.
It was a. Jules, you want to help me out here? It was an incredibly good game.
It was. The gameplay.
Are we really saying incredibly good? Because it was alright.
No, for like you said, for the Hulk, it was an incredibly good game.
Yeah, the fact that it was quote unquote open world sandbox game.
Right. I mean, you hold on. You end up with the Spider-Man games. They're all pretty much open world sandbox. Right. Swing around the city. The thing that they're always missing though is making the game really their own.
Right.
You need special
for that one hero. I mean, I think Spider-Man. I think
Spider-Man games have always been pretty on point.
Yeah. Right. You need
what's that? That's Treyarch, right?
Was it? Yeah.
You need special, interesting combat for that character alone. You need to tell an interesting story for that character, and I think that's what Rocksteady has hit with Batman is that they tell a very interesting story across their 3 games for Batman.
Right.
And then the second thing is
comics.
they give you combat and like tools and weapons that he uses that are very particular gameplay while you're in that open world. So you get like detective mode. You get the bat radio where you can like sing the wind on things. You get hack.
Yeah, and you're not just it's not just mashing the hit button or anything.
You're not.
You know what I'm saying? You have to actually use your brain.
And you're not just Grand Theft Autoing through this entire world. You're actually doing.
So here's my thing though.
Batman specific stuff.
So with that concept in mind, Superman is notorious for shitty games. Would it work?
No.
It'll fit for certain characters.
Superman,
but the character cannot be.
I think Superman is the exception to the rule. He's the one who breaks all the rules.
True.
Just because, we're going to give Superman every freaking power. Yeah, we can do it with Aquaman.
How would you make an Aquaman but not a Superman?
Because Superman's got too many powers, so how do you really beat him? How do you create a villain suitable enough to beat him that outside of like mental,
if you make an Aquaman game, which by the way he does have mental powers. If you make
No, I'm just saying that like Superman's usually beat by Lex Luthor, and it's because Lex Luthor is mentally more.
Oh, because Superman's psychic.
Like there than him. I understand. Well, exactly. That's how you can't beat Superman. You can't make a game about a dude that's all powerful. It's like we're just gonna give you a game where you got God
up there though. It's true.
I mean,
really.
It's not like it's Superman and Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait,
Superman's
I've been Superman and Aquaman?
Aquaman is like,
son of a bitch.
Thank you.
I've been reading my comics all wrong.
You know, you could make a Flash or a Green Lantern game. You could, and you really could.
I don't know Green Lantern.
Dude, you have to tailor combat to that character. So you have to like really get into the lore and idea.
For Green Lantern, I'd most likely put him out in space.
Right. Have him flying around, going to different planets.
He'll come to Earth, and maybe there's some missions on Earth that he needs to do.
Right.
Or whatever, but...
With Shaggy's really hot girlfriend.
Yeah, there you go. Or for the most part, I'll have him out.
But you know, you have to tailor combat. You have to tailor the gameplay mechanics to that character. I think it could be done. I just think no one's done it right for anybody else but Batman. It's easy for Batman because it's like, it's Batman.
Right.
I think it's just because of the gritty factor. I was playing the game. It reminds you a lot of Spider-Man, but there's a lot more high-tech advances like the Batmobile. Spoilers. Yeah. The Batmobile, it comes out of the blue. It shoots missiles. It can shoot 4 people out of, yeah. It's an automatic fucking godsend. I love using the Batmobile. That's my favorite thing besides using Batman.
Can I just toss in there? It's modern, but how the hell are they still living in like the 1930s? Have you seen all of Gotham City is stuck in the 1930s?
Well, until someone gives them to the 21st century, the Gotham's gonna stay the same.
It's rather modern, yeah.
You go to the clock tower.
Hey, don't ruin anything.
Did you not see the Batmobile? I'm gonna go back to the Batmobile. Have you looked at it?
No, I'm not talking about the Batmobile. Batman is pretty modern. I'm talking about the scenery, very 1930s.
I don't know about that.
Like the scenery very much seems.
I mean, well, if you look at Batman and Batman lore in Gotham as a whole, Gotham has always been, I'd say, in the rustic. Batman lore, rustic, and it's been its own.
I wouldn't say rustic.
Gotham has been its own.
Rustic means like out in the woods and shit.
No, it doesn't.
No. You're meaning like very retro.
Because when I was playing,
I'd say retro.
Sure. Fine.
Because playing Batman, it looks like a normal, typical. It looks like a different New York City to me. When I was playing,
that's the thing always with Gotham. Even when like when I was reading Court of Owls, it's something that I've noticed, and even like. Honestly, any of the stuff. First off, I mean, Gotham is a very rundown city. Right. Additionally, there's a lot
all
of
the shit that happens.
I mean, Batman be fucking it up. I don't know how Batman's a hero.
Yo, in that game, I'm the hero of the need. I'm gonna break everything with the Batmobile. I've been breaking shit up with the Batmobile.
You don't break He's blow shit up with the Batmobile.
There was walls I intentionally ran through every time. Like every time I go to like the police station, I would run through like the second level. You can run through the walls.
Yes,
I ran through that wall every fucking time. Every time I left, that shit was fixed. The cleanup crew was official.
Yep.
But
contracting.
They had
Gotham City.
The cleanup crew in
I know.
It's like it's crazy that they have this. Yeah. Like, you know what? I give them props.
They had to give consistency.
How do you explain like heroes fucking shit up? Cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Like,
and they had their own comic book too. It was kind of
the cleanup crew.
We're not gonna discuss the cleanup comics. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's something about the Arkham games. I mean, Julian and I were talking about it a couple times. I think they're definitely gritty. I'm borderline like I'm not. I don't want to ruin the show and ruin the game. So
too late. Okay.
No. There's stuff that we haven't discussed. So I'm not gonna discuss it. I will say that once you get through Arkham Knight, I would borderline say it's more gritty than Nolan's Batman.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And once you
it's a darker universe.
It's a much darker than even Nolan's. Nolan's is dark.
Yeah. But how darker can it get? Batman in general, from the comics to every other game, it's always been gritty.
Let's be fair. We already discussed it.
No, we're not talking about
burning the Joker a lot. Right. Like he's dead, but you're incriminating.
But how is that any more?
All right.
How is that more grittier than
a lot of stuff happens?
I can't give you. I want to say something, but I can't say it.
We'll discuss it now.
Let me just put it this way: it takes a lot of like even it's its own universe, it's its own storyline in the game, but it takes a lot from Frank Miller. Is what I can say.
Yes.
And Frank Miller is very dark.
Yes.
So here's one thing I'll say, and I'm gonna say spoilers. So from the E3 review, if you watched any of the E3 stuff, and I'm hoping that most of you all listeners and fans were able to look at it because we covered it, but there was some good stuff that wasn't discussed. In the Batman preview of E3 in the E3 during Sony's press conference, at the end they show this cop who goes and he's attacked by Scarecrow, and he's hit with the fear gas. And what happens is he gets all feared and freak out. And first off, he sees like zombie monster, like Scarecrow people attacking each other and jumping on each other and shit like that. And they start coming at him. Now he's feared. Everybody else, I'm assuming, is okay, or unless they got feared as well afterwards. Either way, what he sees is different from what everybody else sees because that's what his fear is. Is a point where he pulls out his gun and he actually starts shooting, and you nail a couple of these guys who are coming at you, which I guess would then I would assume is fear.
Now I feel bad because I shot a lot.
The thing is, you feel bad because they mention it in the game.
Yep.
That guy is probably never gonna get his job back.
Yep.
Like for what he did, he's probably off the force.
If you go back to GC, you see him and you can speak to him.
Yeah.
There you go, Vic. Police brutality. Just for you, Vic.
So, with that said, I mean, that alone is pretty dark because the way they approach it and why it happened. So, either way, I think the Arkham games, they like you said, they hit the nail on the head. It's a great job.
The whole ending of that game is pretty.
Yeah, the ending is pretty solid.
Nobody walks away without being dirty.
Nobody's unscathed.
Even Batman doesn't walk away without being messed up at the end.
Soiled.
Yeah.
Poop reference.
Poop this
but you know what though, I will have to agree with you that I think it's the matter of content, the story that they provide that brings us back,
and the way it connects with the other games too. Even the less popular Arkham Origins, it connects.
There's a lot of references.
There's a lot of things that points to that.
But to get back to what we were talking about though, the way you tell a game and a story is not just about the actual story. It's about how it's played when the people are playing it.
I think it's also
if it doesn't play. Well, no, if it doesn't play like a Batman game should play, and I think that's where Origin screwed up, is that it didn't completely play. If you were having these fight scenes or these fight where you had to fight bad guys, you had these combat parts,
right,
and it didn't feel like a Batman game should feel, or what you got used to what a Batman game was.
Right.
You know, then it's like if you're playing, like, say we talk about Flash, if they make a Flash game, but you don't feel like he's got like these speed and rapid moves,
right.
Then you don't feel like you're playing a Flash game.
But then you also have to give him not just like main villains, but you have to give that main villain like side
stuff, and
like thugs and or whatever. Henchmen,
you have
that match.
You have to not just do a story. You have to like do a story and gameplay that fits with the character.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what would be hard to do for maybe a Flash game, because now not only do you have a villain to deal with, like as Flash,
right.
But now Flash has to deal with that villain's henchmen. Right. Like in Batman, it's gonna be hard to find henchmen, a gang of henchmen that could match up.
Dr. Zoom.
But he doesn't have a gang of henchmen.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it different.
With these Arkham Knight games, especially with this one, is like there's so many villains that they tied into the game. And used it right. Like if they make other games with other superheroes, they try to do the same thing. It might not work. Like you can't make a Thor game and put them in the same mindset of a Batman game. It won't work for me.
I think we looked at some content about the Thor game.
Yeah, but you know what? The Thor game and like, a lot of those. I don't think Marvel's ever done an open world hero game.
No, they did.
What game? Open world.
I mean, Spider-Man.
Sandbox. Okay, yes, Spider-Man. And it worked.
It works with Spider-Man, but it won't work with anybody.
Like I said, that goes back to
Hulk
saying...
Hulk was and wasn't, because while it was open world, they also had levels, because you can end up in the desert, and you can end up in the city, so yes and no.
Yeah. It's not like you had to go.
Right.
You had to actually physically
go to the desert, right. Yeah. And even with the Hulk, I think the Hulk gameplay was freaking fun. I loved playing it, smashing cars.
I just love smashing the cars.
Making boxing gloves out of two cores when you smash them and shit. The gameplay was freaking fun, but there was
cars as shields,
but there was no story, so it got boring so fast.
But there's a balance
to
the game. There was one part to the game that was just ridiculous. Like Hulk would smash a car and then like slide on the smashed car.
Oh yeah, that was pretty dumb. When he was surfing on the car, that was pretty dumb.
Really, bro?
Like another superhero that I can see sandbox game of is Iron Man. I think they could. They tried. They failed at it, but I'm pretty sure I thought
it was a hit.
Again, with Iron Man, I
think that was a money grab
because Iron Man can fly. It's rare that you would see Iron Man walking on the ground.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think maybe that the flying aspect also takes away a little bit, because if you can fly, why the hell
why am I walking?
There's no point in doing anything. You're just gonna follow the story and that's it. Fuck the missions.
You're gonna
what
fly,
is he gonna do? He's in a fucking suit that has everything he can do.
Right.
Well, no. The thing is that, and I'm gonna take it back to World of Warcraft. they took flying out for a while in the newest expansion because why are you going to walk around and see all the shit that these devs built if you could just fly from location to location, complete a quest, fly back, complete a quest, fly back? And I think with these flying heroes, it kind of takes away because you're not going to look at all the beauty of this humongous city we build and the bad guys walking around the ground. We could just fly above them, go to the quest, beat it, fly back, beat it, fly back.
Right. So on that note, I mean, personally, I think that the Arkham games are a smash hit. As long as they're done by Rocksteady. I'm sorry, WB Montreal, but you guys didn't have the chops for it.
But basically, like we were watching, they said it was just like a cut and paste. Of the
it was like a reskin of it. Almost.
Yeah, I agree with that.
With minor combat changes. Right. Either way, I just I think Arkham Rocksteady has the chops for Arkham. They understand Arkham.
Yeah, but
that's what makes it work. I'm not convinced.
They said they only want to do 3.
What you want to do and what you get to do are 2 different things. Yeah. Especially as it being a business and business models dictate money generates.
I'd be upset if they did another Arkham Knight. Another Arkham.
It ended. Well, I didn't. I didn't get to the complete end.
The way
but I think it ended perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I won't be.
The way it ends, no, it doesn't.
But how much are you planning to milk Batman?
Forever.
As much as they possibly can.
Give me more.
You get my money.
But see, the thing is that they don't do. It's not like they do an Arkham every year. They do an Arkham 2 to 3 years.
Maybe like every 3 years.
More. Like probably more, 3 to 4 maybe.
I guess.
It took a while for us to get this one.
Arkham Knight was very, very long in the tooth. I was ready for it. Anyway. I think Arkham understands Batman, and the guys at Rocksteady, they understand Batman. They got a great story going for it. Right. I'm still not convinced that
I'm ready to see Battle for the Cow.
I'm with it. Yeah. I'm not necessarily convinced that it's something that'll fit with every character. Much like what you said, I think once you start adding flying and these other super mechanics, it makes it much more difficult. Right. Being that Batman's a regular guy, on the heels of the Arrow TV show, I kind of would like to see some Arrow stuff pop up. That would be that.
That'd be fun.
I'm not entirely sure. You know what?
I think
give it to WB Montreal. Let them do, since it's an all new experience.
Let them Montreal fuck it up first, and then get someone to do it right.
Well, honestly, let them do it. Let them do the first experience, and let them figure it out. Because they didn't do horrible. They just didn't do amazing.
Again,
with Arkham Origins,
because it wasn't the first one,
right,
in the series. Right. It was going up against Arkham Asylum and Arkham City.
Yeah.
It was going up against those 2 games, and you're not going to win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, true. So
real quick, wrap up a terrible game.
Yeah, John, real quick.
I think that as long as they make it different from the Batman Spider-Man games, because like I said, I think Batman Arkham played very similar to the Spider-Man games.
Batman Arkham.
That's why I think he can't glide. He doesn't have high tech machinery, but that's the only difference between Batman and Spider-Man.
Right.
Because when you're gliding, you can actually just grapple onto somewhere else. Right. It's no different than doing that with Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man in those games, I think I had a lot of fun just swinging
around.
Right. I used to love the hell out of it.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I used to love to climb up, go up.
I still got it for 360. Sometimes I just pop in and just dig around.
Just swing around.
What was the first movie that came out with the first game? Me and this idiot right here, we're getting to the top of the buildings and standing on the just standing on top of buildings.
So I mean, again, real quick roundtable, Vic. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that Rocksteady has mechanics to make this work with any superhero? Does it have to be tailor made? What do you think? Tailor made. Excuse me, Julian.
It definitely have to be if they're gonna continue to use this same formula. Same concept. It has to be tailor made for the.
So I guess we're overall in consensus, right?
I think it's somewhere in the middle. You can use some of the leftovers, but a lot of it has to be tailor made.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Okay.
As long as you're not using too many, if you're using too many leftovers, people are gonna get bored.
Well, when I say leftovers, I think you can still go with a sandbox game. I think you can still have this open world.
Right.
And then
you could do any quest at any time type of gameplay.
Right.
But yeah, everything else has to be tailored.
Story,
character design,
going
mechanics. They all have to be tailored to that character.
Cool.
And I think they just try to take these heroes and toss them in the sandbox game and go, "There's your game."
Right. Cool. So it is time for our segment. Our segment of the show is one that is rather reminiscent of our long lost member.
It's
no, it wasn't hard. So
I'm sure it is.
Roju, if you will, give us some Would You Rather.
Right. This evening's Would You Rather would be Would You Rather.
This evening's Would You Rather is brought to you by the letters A and B.
Would you rather watch your parents or family member or whatever have sex every day for a year, or you can make it stop, but you have to join in one.
We already did this one next.
We did this one.
Did you really?
Yeah, we were totally.
It's literally the sermon that you and Jose, your brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, I want to know what your answer is though. You're joining in, aren't you?
You know what? I think after watching for so long, it loses its shock value. So I'm just whatever.
But you still have to.
I think there's a different level of shock value once you start joining in.
Yeah,
but you still have to watch your parents do it every day for the rest of your life.
But I mean, you be living with the
Every
fact
day.
for the rest of your life
can't
that
look away.
you had sex with your parents.
You could, you could.
I couldn't live with that. I'm sorry.
So you wouldn't want to go to work and be like, yo, I hate that. Hit
Yeah.
what?
Yo, I hate
My
that.
mom's sweet ass.
No, son. Why is it so nice?
I came out and I decided to go back in. Oh, that's so nasty.
That's awkward. All right, so let's get another go around.
All right. Would you rather have sex with a person whose top half is a fish and the bottom half is a regular person, or
I thought we did this one too.
We did this one too. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we totally did.
Jesus Christ?
Yes, we did.
So
we
mermaid
did this
fish?
exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
or bottom half is a goat?
Oh, the goat. We
Oh,
did. We didn't do goat.
we know what Jose's would have been.
Shit, he's fucking that goat.
He's fucking that goat.
That goat bottom's gay.
He's Dominican, bro.
The goat bottom, right?
Yeah.
Goat bottom's
That's
gay.
normal. That's normal.
Wait, you said top half fish,
Yeah.
bottom half woman.
Yeah.
I went with the top half fish.
What kind of fish?
Does it really matter?
I mean,
If
yeah, I
it's a
mean,
piranha, I'm
it
not
is like
gonna
a goober fish. You know?
Koi fish or something.
Koi, koi's are cute.
I don't think any fish is cute.
Yeah, no.
I
Koi's
think they're all fun.
I mean, you could get like one of those like crazy fish that have like the little worm shits.
No, yeah,
trying to
with
eat
the
your
light.
face. I don't want them to eat my face.
Nah.
What's
I
that?
mean, but it's very convenient to have.
What if it's a clownfish? Can it be a clownfish?
I hate clowns.
You do.
Yeah, I hate
We
clowns.
discussed that. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I hate
So you were
clowns.
happy when Joker died, you bastard.
You know what? I'm not afraid of Joker. I have no problem with the Joker.
Curious.
Yeah.
So
The most sadistic clown. I am not afraid of.
the sad clown was
Because he's not funny.
So yeah, I mean, I'm going clownfish.
I don't know the fish.
Fish. No goat.
Nah, that's for the Dominicans.
But if you fucked a goat, nobody would know that you fucked a goat.
You know what? That was about to be my next one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Wow, he
I think you just listened to old episodes. And
No,
you were like,
I mean, you saw me sitting right
I
here.
did see that.
he
Yeah.
took up all of Jose's.
All right, so wait, real quick. So I mean, what you're going with the goat?
Nah, I'm gonna go with the
Fish.
Yeah.
You gonna get that?
Hey, you can still fuck the
That girl Wang.
Yeah.
Dang.
How big a
The
paper bag
giant.
do you need?
The giant.
Giant.
like giant.
Wait, do you have to fuck it in the water then? Since the gills?
I mean, all you really have to do is just put the top half in the water. That makes
I'm just
for
saying-
really freaky shit.
I'm just saying,
As it
if you're
drags
fucking
you
a
into the
fish
Pacific
in a
Ocean.
lake, and all you can see is the bottom half, which is woman, you're getting arrested. You go to jail.
This is true.
Jonathan, what are you doing? Wait, I gotta hear Jonathan's
You're
take. on
drowning
this.
this woman, you're fucking a corpse. You're going to jail.
In Jonathan's case, it's a dude.
Oh,
It would have to be like a dude bottom.
dude, bottom. So you don't want no goat.
No.
You're not into making out. Or you gonna make out with a
Dude
fish?
top, goat bottom, or
You gonna make out with a
fish
fish?
top, dude bottom.
Yo, a fish
I mean, if you go with the
Well,
top,
I'll do the fish top dude bottom because I'm like, at least just fucking
Dude, bottom.
Yeah,
swim.
dude
Bottom.
I get it. I go with the fish top too.
Yeah, but if you fuck a goat, nobody would know.
Everybody would know. You smell like goat.
It's like tin cans and old mattresses.
Wait, have you been to the
done,
pet?
cut that some bitch up, make that shit curry go.
Have you been to the petting zoo?
All right, so wait, what was your next one then?
No, wait, Jay, hold on.
I said fish.
Oh,
Codfish.
All right, would you rather have one really big penis but on your forehead,
or 5 small penises.
but in the regular penile
Wait,
area?
We never discussed big penis on the forehead though.
It doesn't matter. We done this.
Is
one.
it functional?
Yeah,
And it's one,
yeah,
including my other one.
no,
But it's just my other one's up here.
yeah. The 5 penises.
So
but
what's
it's
going on
bigger.
down there? Is that where the nose is at?
What happened?
Is that where the nose is at? Because I'm trying to figure that shit out. Where?
on your
Or
head,
like, does it droop? Like
No,
in front
like
of
a
my face?
unicorn, like your penis unicorn. Do you want to be a penis unicorn?
So like he eating sandwiches,
man penis
you have mayo on your dick when you're trying to eat sandwiches. Stop it.
you gotta flip it back.
No.
You gotta flip it back like it's bangs. Flip it back.
Okay, and now what's wrong with the 5?
5 small ones.
How small?
We'll say like an inch.
Like a bunch of baby bananas.
Yeah.
Are they as delicious?
Baby bananas are like 2-3 inches.
There you go.
Okay, like 2 inches. We'll give you 2 inches.
Baby bananas
In
is
that
delicious
regular
though.
area.
People gotta get crazy when they see baby bananas.
Okay, you see, I don't know if anyone's seen the guy with the 2 fully functional dicks. It looks disgusting.
Nobody saw that.
It looks
Nobody saw
disgusting.
And
Yeah,
It
but
looks disgusting.
But let me ask you how disgusting it's gonna be when you have a dick on your forehead.
I'd rather have the dick on my forehead. This is one dick on my fucking
Wait.
forehead.
So how do you?
Are you gonna wear a cup on your
Sexually.
forehead?
they call me dickhead anyway now.
Oh my god, Victor, you are correct, sir. Brownie points for being funny and being correct.
They call me dickhead anyway.
Dicks. That's hilarious.
Holy shit!
So you go with the dickhead?
Yeah, I'm a dickhead.
Nice dickhead.
What do I be one?
He's a dick unicorn. A dickicorn.
Man, a dick of corn.
Victor, send Vic your
wait,
dick
what
pics.
you
The
got, Jules?
dickicorn.
Dickacorn.com. Different website.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Different website. You might go to jail if you look that one up. Actually.
Have you looked it up before and cops just bring
You
Swarm.
trying to be discreet about it. Look at it incognito mode.
We see him.
Dick in the corn. No.
Dickicorn.com.
Wait about you, Jules.
I'd probably go with the really big penis on your foot. Because
What?
one, it's a really
a really big
conversation.
penis.
Yeah, it's a conversation.
Not to mention though,
You walk around with
people
boxes.
will know when you're aroused.
Wait, are you walking around? You walking around with underwear in your head now? No, fuck that. I'm a superhero.
I'll let that shit. I'll let that shit. Yo, what fucking like quail?
Real man.
Additionally, though, wouldn't you give yourself a headache when you wax the old hair?
Oh.
It's like bloop, 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 like punch yourself in the head.
I mean, I don't go all the way down to the base here.
But you don't now because of your current situation.
What about
The way my penis is set up.
how about when you're having sex though? Like, is that too close of you?
Or not? That's even better because you get all kind of full range of motion.
Yeah. And now it's not that far. Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
Yeah, not in that. Not in that hole.
No.
You don't stick your tongue in that hole, Victor. What you been doing, bitch?
Yo, Victor, you smell like shit.
Victor been eating a booty like groceries.
Julian said, "Let me show you a trick I got here. Twirl here."
Oh, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Vic.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Victor.
Vic, you're disgusting.
You nasty dickhead.
Big head, Vic.
Dick of corn. So, John, you go with the dickhead?
I'm being a dick of corn, yep.
I think you just like the name.
Yeah,
I don't even think you want to use it. You just like, I'm a dick of corn.
Yep, like basically it. Dick of corn.
Like this.
But let me ask you a question. Are you a snork when it's not hard?
He's just flapping back. Oh, he's a snork.
When you're not hard, is it? Are you a snork? You don't know what a snork is. Holy crap.
80s
Damn
cartoon,
it,
bro.
Batman.
Go back in
Yeah.
time.
That's hilarious
It's
that you
almost
bring.
like
Like
the
last
Spurs
night,
Girls, but
I was watching like the top 25.
It was like Boomerang.
No, I was on YouTube. I was just watching
okay.
on YouTube, and they had the top 25 80s cartoons intros, 80s
my
early
God.
90s.
I was watching the 80s TV shows like Charles in Charge.
Oh
What was
god,
the other one? Family Time.
I couldn't stand any of those.
So we're all snorks.
I don't want to be a snork.
Oh,
So you want the 5
I'm a
small?
dickicorn.
I like the bundle.
You can.
But they're not like usable
Bubble
like
band them
bananas
up.
though, right? Like once I use it, that shit's gone.
No,
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm always be wearing a hat. Why do you always wear a hat?
Who you be a Rastafarian? Like, what kind of hat is gonna cover that shit? You know what? I retract my previous statement. Dick of corn it is.
down by the beach,
Meet
boy.
the snorks. Okay. What's the next one, man?
Hey, white boy, why you always wearing that hat? You don't want to know.
Would you rather lose your sex organ forever or gain 200 pounds every 10 years for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
What's my sex organ?
Wait. Yeah.
Your dickhead.
Your dick.
Your
Technically,
dick, bro. Your
The
dick.
skin that covers my penis is the organ.
Organ. You're right. So you'd rather lose the skin on your dick?
Oh no, that's painful.
Yeah.
I've said myself before.
Wait, let me ask you something. Do I get to lose 200 pounds before the next 10 years?
Nope.
It all just stays
It's
there.
permanent. What if I'm already
Nah,
200
fuck that.
pounds?
Think about it. You have a year of to lose 200 pounds.
No, I just asked you if I get to
You said
lose
no.
200 pounds. You said no.
No, you can't.
So I'm stuck with 200 pounds.
Well, what if I'm already 200
An
pounds?
extra 200 pounds over, like, what
A
you
burning
are now.
dick. So a burning dick versus 200 pounds weight gain.
Yeah, I'm with a burning dick.
Wait, why is the dick burning?
It has no skin.
Yeah, because you said that, now we change it to the dick. The organ is the actual skin over the dick.
Right.
Right. So, but it grows back apparently because it's going to be lost again.
Full circumcision.
But it's going to grow back. It's skin. Yeah, I'm going with
get circumcised.
I'm going with a burning dick.
Wait, you don't grow back when you get circumcised.
It doesn't.
It's skin. Skin always grows back.
Not in that area.
Yeah.
You're not a star.
What?
Starfish. They grow back.
You get scar tissue, but
Yeah.
Scar tissue, what you saw.
I'm
You're
going-
forcing
I don't
it.
know, man.
I'm going with a burning dick. Fuck that.
Burning dick.
I'll be 600 pounds, man. Give me the 200 pounds. I don't give a fuck.
Let me just put this.
Either way, you probably not fucking anymore anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
After the first 200,
I still
you
love
ain't
me.
getting none no more.
I still love me.
You're gonna be dead by the second 200.
That's fine.
Oh, burning dick. Oh, well, shit. Damn.
I seen TLC. They have 600-pound people.
Okay,
Yeah, okay, then the 10 years after that.
Then I'll be dead. So what?
Wait, 10 years? That's a lot of time.
That 10 years at 600 pounds, and that's not even including pounds you already have. No, I'm good.
I can lose the 200 pounds that I got.
No, you can't.
Oh,
You can't lose
I
it.
can't lose the weight that I already have,
Yeah, and you can't, and the skin
and I
will
can't
go
lose
back.
the weight that I get.
Okay, the weight that you are right now.
I can lose.
No. Like, if this were to be presented to you right now.
I'm 30 years old. 10 years from
can't.
now, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
So wait, my 200 pounds counts. The 200 pounds I got now counts.
Right.
For 10 years. And then in
No.
10 years, I get another
No.
two.
no.
Oh, no. Just take the dick. Take the dick. Take the dick. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't want it.
The thought process involved in thinking about, do I want to keep my dick or not? Not worth it.
Just take it. I'm done. I'm just play video games in my life anyway. I don't even need it.
So what's the last one?
I was going to say, would you rather have sex with your cousin and nobody knows about it, or not have sex with your cousin?
I can't think of any
and
female
everybody
cousins I have.
thinks that
So,
you.
Oh, so like, kind of like the GOAT question, but with
Yeah.
cousin.
do we have any female
We
cousins
really fucking do.
that's worth fucking?
We really fucking do.
Who?
Oh, shit.
I don't know the chick's name, but
Which one?
there's pictures.
Where?
Talk to your mom.
Can I meet your cousin?
Florida,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh my god.
Can I meet your cousin?
Nah, you good.
Well, if Jason says they exist, I'm gonna go with Jay and say I'll fuck the cousin.
Oh my god.
And nobody knows? Does the cousin know?
Yeah, of course, you're fucking the cousin. Like,
What? Wait, and no one knows?
Wait, you're just gonna fuck him in the sleep and go, whoop.
Wait.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm not fucking him.
Well, here's the thing.
Her.
We didn't grow up with our cousins, so
Well,
it's
What's
like
the
that.
difference?
As far as I'm concerned, like, I could
He
have
said
bumped into this
cousin.
chick before. I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, we didn't grow up with our cousins like that. So, like a few of them, and they're all guys. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
No, it's a her.
No, I'm saying the only cousins we grew up with were guys.
I mean, the question is, everybody thinks, so that means you.
No,
can
if we fuck her, nobody knows.
nobody knows.
yeah, I just fuck her.
But if you don't, everybody thinks that you do.
then I'm just
But
gonna
I could
fuck
just
her.
fuck her and I have to worry about people thinking about it.
I mean, I would rather not fuck my cousin and have everybody think that way. You could just easily tell people, no, I didn't.
But they're all gonna.
And then I'm like, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
You were saying that ass.
You fucked her.
Yeah.
You're just like
And
Rizzy.
then that way, I can be like, well, do you think she bad? Yeah. Then yeah, fine, whatever. Fuck my cousin.
Or I just like, I fucked my cousin. And it's like, yo, do you see this picture of my cousin? You think she's a bad bitch? Check this out. I fucked her.
I fucked her.
So either way,
Then-
I get the value of
That's
fucking my
fucking
cousin
bad bitch, yeah.
and then talking shit about fucking my
That's
cousin.
true. That's true.
By the way,
I don't think you want to.
I don't think I still have a cousin anymore. After this show, like, oh.
I'm like, what cousin do we have? Anybody we want to fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I will discuss off the air.
Then I'm with Jay on this one.
Yeah.
You fucking our cousin. Me first. I'm oldest.
Now I gotta fight which one is fucking the cousin first.
I'm not fighting for the cousin.
You guys don't have more than one?
No, unfortunately.
Well, we have male cousins, but I ain't trying to fuck none of them.
Well, he said cousin. He wasn't specific about the sex.
He also didn't. We wasn't specific of whether or not we get to pick. So
Well,
I'm picking the
okay,
female
male or
cousin.
female, you pick.
Yeah.
Damn, you made that way too easy.
No.
You get the male, I get the female.
We can share, but I go first.
I'm pretty sure we have a male that looks like a female.
Okay,
Right
okay, okay.
got
Now,
Caitlyn Jenner.
what if I say that it has to be the same sex dude?
Why?
Yeah, he just ruined it. You can't. You
It
can't
makes
say
it
that for
tougher.
Jonathan because Jonathan's like, okay.
Okay, for you, what if?
Opposite.
Yeah. I mean, but that's
I really about to
because
think at that point.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's be like
Be mature about fucking my cousin?
mature for 1 second. Vic, what are you doing? Are you fucking your cousin and no one knows, or you're not fucking your cousin and everybody thinks you are?
If it's a girl, I'm fucking my cousin.
No, same
if
sex.
It's a guy,
same sex. Fuck her.
I'd rather people think.
Same sex.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck him and no one knows.
My cousin got $7 million.
Wait, fuck him and no one. Fuck him and no one knows, or don't fuck him and everybody thinks you fucked him.
I'd rather everybody think I fucked him.
Cousin fucker. Next.
I'd let everybody think.
Cousin fucker.
Yeah.
Next.
I would let them think I fucked them. I'm not fucking any family member.
Cousin fucker.
Yeah, I think we're all cousin fuckers because
cousin fucker.
We didn't do it.
I'd rather let you think that I did than actually fuck any one of my cousins.
Yeah. Although that hot girl.
Or guy. Apparently, no, he said same sex.
Well, now, yeah, now
I'm just saying on the that she's fucking. Anyway,
so it's a two-sided question. So.
It is an awkward segment of Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Much like most segments of Would You Rather.
Yeah.
So job well done, sir. Times move.
At least we didn't have to fuck goats this time.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I know
know
there was
yeah,
an
the fuck
option.
fish.
Oh, right.
There was a goat option.
Hey.
Well, the
So
Yeah,
you
you
said
Ginger
it,
Bear.
you get to fuck the fish, but like it's fish top, like female bottom, but you gotta make out with the fish. Because that would be terrible.
Fish tacos.
I don't want that.
That means you have to be on the
for
water.
the final segment of this terrible off the rails show. What does it mean to be a video game fan?
You're pale and you sit behind a screen all day.
Do you
Next.
weigh 300
I don't think so.
No,
I'm right on track.
I think it's somebody, you buy every game of that saga.
Everybody sitting at this table who weighs 200 pounds, raise your hand. Shit. Okay, that's all of us but Jonathan. And he's gay, so.
So, if you weigh like 100 pounds.
If you can wear money,
I weigh 190.
Yeah, you're gay. Yeah, I mean, so you're.
Yeah, you're gay.
I know. I mean, yes.
Yeah, obviously.
No, but I love video games. I play them on the trains. I play them.
Yeah,
as
but
soon as
you're
I get
just
home
shy
from
of
work.
200, so.
You're not 190, you lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
It's all in the arms. I swear.
What?
In the head, right? It's all in the head.
Yeah.
Fat head.
It's on my Wii U.
So wait, what
that I actually
makes you a fan?
use. Thank you.
Well, I used
We
to be a
fit.
fan of Call of Duty.
Right.
I am a big fan of Uncharted.
But what makes you a gamer?
I'm
No, it makes you a fan.
planning to buy the new one that's coming out.
Right.
They just announced
But what makes you a
sometime.
fan?
Good gameplay, man. Like good support on it. Good gameplay.
The
Yeah,
fact
that's
that he
a good
buys
story.
fucking Call of Duty, that makes him a
He
fan.
doesn't buy Call of Duty.
Not anymore. I gave up on it.
Call of Duty's so fucking boring.
It got too repetitive.
Okay.
Too fucking boring.
Excuse me. Shit. Junior, what about you, man?
I like the fact that gaming brings like a lot of different people together, like who normally a lot of times will not speak to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's
Because
a
they're
good,
too busy masturbating.
That's
Too
right.
busy.
Dizzy.
Too bitty.
baiting.
Still dizzy.
They're too busy.
Decent baiting.
Decent baiting. My bad.
It bridges a gap between people now, like especially now that you can do online gaming. and
Wait,
stuff
can I
like
ask you what gap is a bridging? Because I've seen more gaps form because of video games
That's not true.
than. Are you kidding me? More people look down on gamers and like, oh, you're a gamer.
By the way,
Then or like, oh, you're a gamer. Let's be friends.
Right,
It's because they're stuck up cunts.
Ooh, we don't use that word.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's
That's
That's in
enough
there.
word.
Yeah, so-
It's in there now, so women don't be offended. He's gay. He can say things like that.
I can say bitch.
Oh,
No, we see.
go ahead, Jules.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah, but I like the fact that it brings like people who have this a common interest together. You know what I'm saying? Like even just talking about video
right.
games.
I mean, I can definitely agree with you on that. I mean, Arkham Knight. I think we talked more about
Yes.
Arkham Knight in the
Yes.
past few days.
Yes.
Like usually, I would call Jules, and it was like we have a conversation for like 5 minutes, and then it's like the awkward, like, oh, okay, I gotta go now.
Yeah.
And then like this time it was like, yo, like the call dropped, and like he actually called back, like, yo,
Yeah. Yo,
so
son.
anyway, yeah, so we talking about. And I was like, yo, like, and it was a good conversation.
Yeah.
So I can definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah, man, but yeah, that's what makes me a big fan of
Yeah, John.
video games.
I always seen games as a form of entertainment. As long it helps me pass the time, like train rides from and to work. When I'm at home, I have nothing better to do. It's something that, and when it's something that keeps me going for the rest of the day. But when you have a franchise that's popular as Kingdom Hearts or Call of Duty, those games they catch our attention. Whether you're into repetitive first-person shooter or you're into RPGs.
Right. Repetitive RPGs.
Well, they're not that repetitive.
I just want to be addicted.
Unless you want to get to the grind.
grind.
No, first-person shooters are repetitive in every fucking sense
You never
of the
had a
word.
grind for an RPG?
Oh, I grind all my RPGs. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So this just made me think of another Would You Rather. Would you rather be single or would you rather lose your game console? I think I'd rather be single.
Yeah, I got two.
Wait, don't you have a girl?
Yes. That's why I want.
Yes. Like he said, it's so sad.
I'm gonna mail this one to her specifically.
This is
just the end part where it says yes.
Yes.
No, but go ahead, John.
Games, I love them. All you guys know I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I follow everything Nintendo. It's following the franchise of the games. Whether it be Rainbow Six or like I said, Call of Duty, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy. If it's a franchise that's worth playing, you will play it.
Cool, Dave.
I don't know what it was that so much got us started. I think it's being addicted, or not even addicted, but being like really attracted to a character. Mm-hmm. For us, I guess, for you and me. It was Sonic. Yep. We were Sega fanboys before we even knew.
Yes.
Because we couldn't afford a Nintendo, and we got a Sega for free. So like Sega was it, you know.
We had Nintendo 64.
Nintendo. But then after that, it was just you get into the lore or the story behind these characters and these stories. It's just like people who get into books, a book series, and read 10 episodes of the same book, of a book series, and you read every one that comes out as soon as it comes out. You play these games and you get addicted to the characters and the story in it, and that's what makes you a gamer. Like, the stories, what's going on, you keep track of like the developers and the companies that make your favorite games. It's about being a fan.
Right. I mean, so yeah, you guys talked on a lot of different parts that really I all agree with, and like Julian had mentioned, now it really honestly, and it seems silly, but like Arkham Knight brought us more conversationally together than we really have been in a while. And well, granted, we do the show and we talk about the show stuff and things like that, but to sit there and talk about like our comic stuff and really geek out on it was really awesome. And that's cute. Somebody take a picture of that. and how David mentioned, like, so for me, and we always joke about how I can't read, and the reality is I'm not a strong reader.
You just don't care for it.
Nope.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's boring.
So, but for me, it's like I feel like I get to enjoy content that readers, like avid readers who feel like video games are a waste of time, never get to enjoy. Right. The Arkham games are part of a set of comics, honestly, because the games fill in where the comics leave off. That most readers who are, again, strong, avid readers who would spend reading over gaming would never get to experience. So I kind of feel like, well, a lot of people are like, oh, did you read the book of this? The book was better. Like, I didn't read the book,
Right.
But I watched the movie.
Right.
I feel like, well, did you play the game? Because the game was so much better than X, Y, Z or something to that effect. So I feel like it also gives me that opportunity to be like, hey, I got a little something over you too.
I've done something you haven't done.
It's true, and it pulls me in. The stories are usually really solid. I picked up some really pretty bad games, but the stories are pretty solid. They're entertaining. It adds that game value. Destiny again was another game that Hove and I had played like religiously, almost to a point where it was like a sin. You know
what I think it is? It's amazing to be able to play a game just like people read a book and get sucked into another world and another character and to do all these things. If you're into Star Wars, and you start playing a Star Wars game, you get sucked into being the Jedi or the Sith or whatever the character is and playing that story and I think the best thing about video games is that it puts you in the shoes of the character you're playing.
And for Victor, I agree with your statement as well, man. A lot of it has to do with kind of being faithful to that series, kind of like how you were saying, Dave, was that some people pick up a book series and they want to stick with that book series. Same way with video games. For the longest time, we played every Call of Duty game. For the longest time, I had every Call of Duty game for both consoles, Xbox and PS3, because I had friends who only paid on one console, and I had friends who only paid on the other console. That's $130 every time a new game came out every year.
Not including the DLC content.
Obviously. I didn't do DLC content. But that was my thing. And then again, John, you had it right too. It's a sense of like following the story, following that character's development, being a part of that. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. I loved Kingdom Hearts 1, loved Kingdom Hearts 2, and now Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm ready for it.
Can I tell you?
I love that game.
I love the Kingdom Hearts series, but I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Metal Gear. It's such a convoluted story. Like you gotta forget why you're playing.
Like I played 1 and 2, and now 3's coming out. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna play that, but I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore.
Right.
Like
Just like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Like there was the Heartless, and then there was the Nobodies, and I'm like, this is some convoluted Japanese shit. Is what I'm down to.
If you play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop, this is for 3DS. It'll tie everything into a coherent storyline.
Why do I have to play a handheld game to understand the console? I hate that shit.
No, but they broke the story into different consoles. It was on the Vita, it was on the PlayStation 2, it's on the DS, the 3DS. It's been going back and forth between Nintendo and Sony.
Give me the three major games I'm playing.
And now it's coming for Xbox One and the PS4.
Gotcha. Cool.
But
well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been another fantastic episode of 100 Proof Geek. We thank you for your listening and spending your time with us to this day, morning, or evening, whenever you decide to listen. Before we wrap up, we would definitely like to reach out to us on 100proofgeek.com. That's you can reach out to us by our individual emails. That's Victor Miranda, Julian Brown, Jonathan Morales, David Pantoja, Jason Pantoja, Julian Brown will be up soon. At 100proofgeek.com. You can send also your questions, requests, likes, dislikes, and your complaints if you got them at AskGeek. That's ASKGEK at 100proofgeek. Additionally, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Again, all 100proofgeek.
Don't forget Google Plus.
Thank you very much. That's why we got you here, John. The question of the week is, thank you for whispering. I appreciate it. Question of the week is, what makes you a gamer? What makes you a game fan? Kind of get to your roots. Realize, make you realize what you're doing out there and why you're spending all this crazy money. I have a crazy bookshelf filled with tons and tons of games, and I always ask myself, have I been wasting this money? And
no one cares.
I wasn't telling a little bit about myself, but you're being a best. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna edit that into the show. What? My sneeze. My nose blowing.
At you. The blowing of the noses.